What's up, y'all? We have a few days until hunting season. Right now I'm exclusively shooting my Schaefer silver tip. I'm gonna make it the bow that is gonna be taken with me on every hunt this season. I'm not gonna be buying too many throughout the year this year. I'm gonna put all my confidence and effort into this bow. I think it's the one we're gonna be shooting the Simmons Tree Shark broadheaded here. I was gonna shoot a VPA 175. These Tree Sharks are a 190, and if I can get them to fly consistently in my deer vitals, then that'll be the one. That I'm gonna use for this season. I did a short video on me shooting these broadheads, and I was getting a couple of left flights, and I'm pretty sure it was some flaws in my form that I need to work on. I'm gonna try to figure it out in this video, change a few things to see what caused that left flight, but I need to stay consistent and hit my deer vitals on most every shot during this video. We're gonna go through the whole shot process, take our time, make sure we maintain good form, and just make a really clean release, and hopefully it'll send those arrows into the vitals. All right, so before we start shooting, I'm gonna take a few practice shots from my field points. Well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna start with the broadheads. I gotta go down here and set my GoPro up, and we're gonna make sure we record every shot and see exactly what I'm doing on each shot and see how it affects the arrow flight. So y'all stay tuned, and any kind of critiquing and commenting that may help me this season make my best shots during a hunt, y'all let me know. All right, so like I said, we're gonna be shooting the Simmons Tree Shark here. This broadhead is a 190, and I have these arrows tuned for a 175 head, but we're running a total of 290 up front with this setup. It's a 100 grain focus system, and then a 190 point, so 290 grains at the front of this arrow. Now, we're gonna take a few shots down here at the target, and I wanna focus all my efforts into putting this broadhead in the vitals each and every time. Like I said, we'll go over my form issues and things that I'm doing to cause erratic flight with this arrow. This is the first shot of the day, my cold shot. Same thing that's gonna happen while I'm hunting this season. I may take a practice shot at a little block target before I get in the stand, but most likely I won't. So right off the bat, I'm pretty sure I got a left flight with that broadhead. I'm pretty sure I just hit a piece of metal with it. All right, so I did, I don't know if you could see this. I did chip the edge of my broadhead. This thing's still sharp as heck. It's shaving, and I'm gonna keep shooting it. But we got a left flight right off the bat with this broadhead. It not sure if it's not perfectly tuned for this arrow. We may have to make some adjustments, or if it's getting a little bit of winging. But let's take another shot. Perfect shot, right where it needed to go, right in the vitals, low, double lung. That's a kill shot. I noticed on this shot, I kind of settled into my shot instead of pulling back more. When I'm pulling back more, I think I might be torquing the bow a little bit. But we're gonna keep shooting this. If we can get 4 out of 5 shots perfect, or 5 out of 5 in the vitals, we'll be good to go for this season. All right, so that was a pretty perfect shot. I started running my broadheads vertical on my arrow, and for some reason it just started working for me. That's just how I started shooting all my broadheads and They seem to fly a little bit better. I don't know if it's just the way I have my bow or what. But if it works for me, I'm gonna keep doing exactly what I'm doing to make an accurate shot. Perfect shot again. So when I draw back, I put my feather to my nose, get into anchor, and kind of settle into my shot. Maintaining a super hard focus on the area I want to hit. Right in the crease of that armpit's a perfect shot. It's low, that deer's gonna duck every time, so it'll give me enough room where it'll duck and be in the vitals, double long heart, and make a good successful shot during the hunt. So that's what I need to focus on doing every time. This is number 2 out of 5. Let's see what I can do. All right, let's do it again. Let's put this arrow in the vitals. All right, so that shot was a little bit to the left. It wasn't a really ideal shot. Not sure what I did on my form. I'm gonna have to go watch the video. I may have gripped the bow a little bit. We're gonna take 2 more shots and see if we can make it happen. All right, shot number 4. That shot wasn't a bad shot. It would still probably would have hit double long, but that's not exactly where I was wanting to hit with this arrow. Another good shot. It was a little bit to the left, but that right there would have got the job done. All right, so like I said, that shot there was not exactly where I was wanting to put it. I'm focusing on that low armpit area, the crease, and that's really exactly where I need to get that arrow. Kind of low right there in case that deer ducks, like I said. It'll be a perfect shot. Right there. That was the perfect shot. If I can do that in the woods, we're not gonna have any problem this season with these Simmons going where they need to go. All right, let's do this one more time. You gotta get out here and practice. Practice throughout the whole season. Don't stop when you start hunting. You have to, you're gonna have to get out here and maintain everything that you've worked for the whole year. I've been working all season on making my shots perfect. I've changed a few bows, but I found out that this Schaefer is really a great bow for me. It's a 60-inch bow. It's kind of short, has a really good mass weight to it, really easy to control. It's very solid in the hand when you shoot. And I think I can make it my hunting bow and make some great shots with it. Perfect shot right there. So I'm starting to get kind of used to the feel of how I'm needing to shoot this bow. Some bows I can draw further and still make an accurate shot. This bow, I kind of draw it to my anchor, then settle in a little bit. I don't really let down. I'm not like fully extended. I'm kind of resting. And when I let that, I let my release go, that arrow is going where I'm looking. All right, let's make another shot. I'm feeling good with this setup. I think we can make most of the arrows where we're looking in the vitals and get the job done this season. Whew. Good shots. The arrow went a little left, but it was in that long area, and I would have made a kill shot. All right, y'all, I appreciate y'all watching the video today. Get out here and hunt. Get your hunting bow out. Get out here and practice. Make good shots. Be prepared before you get into the stand. It's all up to you at that point. When that deer comes out, you're gonna have to calm yourself down, go through your shot process, and make a perfect shot. So that was a pretty perfect shot right there. That's probably the best shot I've made today. Low, double lung, right above the backside of that leg, in the heart, lung area. Kill shot all day. Schaefer silver tip, awesome bow. Get out here and practice with whatever you have. I don't care if you have a black hunter. I don't care if you have a top archery Amazon bow. All of them will work. You just got to get out here and get confident with what you have and make clean shots, get good form, have a perfect release, and practice with your broadheads. I cannot stress that enough. You're not going to be able to take a field point. Make sure your arrows are tuned as well, but you're not going to be able to take a field point every time and make the same shot as a broadhead. It just doesn't happen like that. You have to get out here and practice with a broadhead. Broadheads catch more wind. They can weight the arrow down different. They're longer sometimes in the front than a field point, so your trajectory is going to be different with that broadhead, even though it's the same weight arrow, but it'll affect the arrow flight. So get out here and practice with them. You're gonna you'll see that when you start doing it. I could probably shoot a field point in most of the time in the same spot, where a broadhead every time you're kind of guessing. So make sure you get out here and practice with them so you don't have to guess and you be confident in your setup. All right, y'all, this is my last shot of the video. The deer just stepped out in the open from the woods. I'm gonna wait till she comes in, gets calm. I'm gonna pick my spot, focus super hard, take my time on the shot, settle in, and make a good shot. That was a pretty perfect shot right there. Low, double lung, in the crease of that armpit. She would have ducked dead deer all day long. This time, y'all, I really appreciate y'all watching this video. Get super confident in your setup. Come out here and practice with it. Make sure everything you have is set up right. Brace height, tuned arrows, broadhead weights the same or close to the same as your field points. I'm tuned for a 175 on this setup, but I'm shooting a 190 swamp tree shark, Simmons tree shark, but it is working for me. So that's what I'm gonna stay with. I'm confident with this setup. I know I can get the job done, and I'm gonna take a shot with it. If a doe comes out early season, I'm gonna take the shot, and hopefully we'll put that arrow where we're looking. But y'all stay tuned. This season's gonna be a good one for my stick bow. I did want to mention something. I bought a freaking crossbow. I didn't think I'd ever buy a crossbow, but my daughter told me, hey daddy, I want to start hunting a little bit with you. So I went and got her a crossbow. It's an Excalibur 308, I believe. It's a little recurve crossbow, super lightweight. But I'm getting it in the mail today, and I'm gonna do a little review on it, set it up, and I think she's gonna have a blast with it this season. I'm almost more excited to get her out there hunting and start her hunting versus me hunting with my stick bow. I know I've been practicing with this all year, but if I could be in the little ground blind with her and she makes a kill with a crossbow, it'll just make me that much more happier and prouder as a dad, and I think she'll love hunting after that, and I'll have a new hunting buddy. All right, like always, I have to get one more shot in with the tree shark. We're gonna maintain great focus, get into good form, take our time, make this the luck shot, the shot for the season. If we do this shot, we'll be good to go. Everything's gonna be perfect this season, and we're gonna make it happen. It was a good shot. Vital area, hair to the left, but I'll take it. All right, so I set up a white bottle in the vitals, the hard area of that deer target. If I can get this tree shark in that bottle, we'll be good to go for the season. Whew, perfect shot. I hit the bottle. I think we're good to go for this season. I want to shoot one more. All right, y'all, that last shot was pretty perfect. I'm gonna take one more at the bottle, and we'll see y'all next time. Right in the bottom of that bottle. Perfect shot with the broadhead. That's what we're gonna do this season to get it done.